Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to the gang. We got Scott here. We got Lance. What's up, buddy? Daniel, Jordan, how you doing? Keith. If anybody hasn't seen the podcast yet, with that, it dropped yesterday. With Jordan,
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Oh, that's Jordan there in the chat.
Yeah, that's Jordan in the chat. For everyone that doesn't know, Jordan on our last podcast, the one that dropped yesterday, is in the chat with us. So if you've got any questions for him, feel free to ask. Blow him up. Yeah, so Dave, we were actually just talking about Dave and I backstage with Christine. Good morning, Nina, of kind of what our thoughts were for the day. And with that sell-off last night, I'm actually going to wait till 10 a.m. to take any trades. There's some news coming in. I know Dave probably wants to get into a short right now. If he's not already in one, I'm dying to take one. But this is going to be my one trade then.
Yeah, FOMO says go. But, with that huge of a sell-off, too, I don't know. Are we going to just bounce? That's the other question, too, right? So,
well, we just took the news pin from pre-market, or whatever that pin was at 8:55 pre-market. We just took that. So basically the pre-market lows, this pin right here.
Yeah.
Just now that we took that 6,400 level, Dave, I could totally see. And there was a naked point of control at, oh shit, did that get engaged? Yes, at 63. I think I had a mark at 63.9.
Yeah, and on ES, we're now below that monthly point of control. I know it's like a month, but I still have that on my level, and that was at 64.09.
Yeah, we're below. If you can see, I don't know how this will look for you guys when I pull this up.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, you're a little loud there, Christine.
Oh, turn me down.
It's better. You're good. I think you're just excited.
I was talking verbal.
Can you guys see this on all? This is MES, NQ, and the Dow, all on a 15-minute time frame. And look, we're below every level. Like these levels actually down here are old. That's how far we've come down on NQ. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like old levels that I forgot that were on the chart are coming back up. So, but look, we're below previous week's value area low on all three of the indices, and like Dave said, now we're that was the monthly point of control or monthly value area low. Dave, you said
monthly point of control.
So that would basically take us back to where we were in August for price action.
And we're kind of like back in that downward channel that we've had for a long time too. Since we started selling off, sort of, what was that? August 13th. We started selling off in this downward channel, and then we dipped down further, and then we popped out of it. Now we're back in it. So,
well, we got basically the lows of August are down here at 63.63. So NQ has already taken its lows from that time frame. Jeez Louise.
We are lined up with some key areas right now. 23,048 on NQ. There's some other bottoms back in August 5th and then August 25th.
Good morning, James. Yes, let's get this bread, but also let's be patient. We got a bunch of news coming in 25 minutes, so I think we even got some. We actually got news coming in 12 minutes, and then we got news coming in at 10 a.m.
Keith, what's the Eurythmics? I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Come on now, is that Sweet Dreams Are Made of These? That is, right? No. Yeah, that's Sweet
Dreams.
Oh,
yeah, okay. Sweet Dreams Are Made of. I heard the YouTube algorithm likes it when people sing on stream, so.
It doesn't like it?
It does.
Oh.
It does?
I heard that.
Oh, let's just sing the whole show.
Have at her.
You think shorts would be in play, but with this sell off from the overnight since London session, we're down 100 points since basically Friday. So
Yeah, I want a long, man. I'm like long
Dave, me
FOMO,
too.
but not financial advice.
No.
Nvidia's down 2%, Amazon's down 2%, Apple 1.5%, Google down 1.8%, Microsoft down 1%.
My Amazon swing is hurting. It's hurting today.
I should buy right now then, right?
Maybe.
Everybody, let's buy Amazon. Let's lift it up for
Unless this
Christine.
is not the end of the sell-off.
Yeah, let's just hope that it's, I don't know, bounces little. Who knows? Who knows? You never know. You can come in one day and think the world is ending for the financial markets and then everything just bought back up in a day, or we could just fall to the ground forever and ever.
Yep. On a more positive note, Top One Futures is having a big sale, guys. You can copy trade up to 5 of their 25K and 50K accounts. And whether you use Christine's code Christine, or my code TRB, you're going to get an extra 5% on what the site's showing. So I believe on the 25K it's 60 and on the 50K it's 55.
I like these deals better than just the regular percentage off because they allow the sizing.
Yes.
Being able to do 5 accounts. So if you're ever going to take advantage of a deal, I feel like this is the one versus just getting accounts.
And no trailing drawdown, right? These are their instant funded accounts. So no, none of that extra pressure. It's just trading an account to, trade to trade, right? So I'm actually going to be picking up 5 25K accounts and adding them to that copy trader and just trading 1 micro in those accounts.
Nice.
I'm really finding something about trading with less size and also trading only the 1 trade a day. It's really like changing my mind frame of trading a lot.
Nice, yeah.
Even today, if I only have 1 trade, I can just try and rush a trade now before the news comes out in 7 minutes and try and hold a trade for the next 15 before the next set of news comes out. And either, most likely if I took a loss on it, that would just suck. So it's, it's one of those things that more or less like, how do you, I just want to wait for the move. I think I was talking to Lance about this yesterday, about just being patient and waiting for that trade instead of taking 1 or 2 trades on not an A+ setup and then either winning or losing those trades. No matter what happens, then when you see your A+ setup, you feel the urge to trade again. If you're up, you might be like, oh, I'm up in my P&L. I can afford another trade, and then you give it back. Or if you're down, you could be like, oh, I could get my loss back now. Here's my A+ setup, and you take that trade.
Catch 22.
Nice job, Keith. Yeah, I joined, I think, Nina, you're in it too. I saw your name pop up in the strong trading group coaching. And they've just said a lot of good stuff already. And the one thing that Randy was just talking about is you have to figure out your sizing to do. So it can't be too little and it can't be too much. And especially if you're someone that can like spread out your risk over a large amount of accounts. Like, does that make sense to you? So it's like a big battle, not a battle, but you have to figure out sizing does make a difference.
And I think I was actually thinking about this morning when I was when I just woke up. I lay in bed for a few minutes and kind of just let my mind race. And I was thinking that like you see some of these people on social media that do well trading with large size in a 150K account. And they swing and they have their A+ setups and they shoot and they get like, $3,000-$4,000 P&Ls on 1 trade. I just don't think that's for me at the moment. Like it does when I add the copy trading up. So
yeah, but they have the mental capacity for that. Like you have to grow your mental capacity to trade with a bigger size. Yeah.
That's what Lawrence said, right? Your mental capital has to match your trading capital.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe next year or 6 months from now.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Like, it's a goal. Obviously sizing up is a goal, but you can do it different ways. Like, you can do it like Randy over multiple accounts. And you almost trick your brain into thinking you're trading less size, or you can do it on one account.
Exactly. And I think for me, tricking my brain is building the discipline to be able to handle the capital when it becomes time, like when the accounts go live or funded. So James was asking a quick question about Bookmap and what we're seeing. James, in a sell-off like this, it's tough because price could go either way. I see these orders up here. I look at this almost as a little bit of resistance, because as you can see, every time we kind of get up to it, it takes some orders, but then they just keep piling them on. And it's almost like it's pushing price lower. And then you got these orders here at 63.80. And now the buyers, you can see everything coming on below is buyers trying to protect the levels, like trying to defend. And then above is sellers trying to obviously keep price lower. Right now, we're in a bit of no man's land. There was orders, I believe, Dave, 6,400. There was a decent chunk of orders pre-market, I think, was something I saw. I had it open here. Yeah, like up here, and you can see as we got into there, price failed, and then you can see the selling pressure through there. And now we've seemed to found a little bit of room, but just wait. News is going to come out in a few minutes. This thing could just tip right over again. This thing could take off. And then there's news 15 minutes later. At 9:45, we have S&P Manufacturing PMI, and then at 10 a.m. we have ISM Manufacturing PMI.
I almost took a long there to break a high day VWAP.
I don't. Beautiful hold in New York VWAP. I think it's a good trade. NQ is above New York's VWAP. NQ is even like had a little pullback, didn't even come back to New York, and YM is completely below, rejected off in New York's VWAP. So if you're going to be getting into along the price structures there, just take some profits aggressively. Trail your stop. Be okay if you get stopped out. This thing could want to rip on the news, but you know these news pins when they come in.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then look at that whole candle just got erased. Basically.
Yes.
I've heard this quote before, Ak, and I absolutely love it. You're not incapable, you're just impatient. And I think that's a lot of struggling traders. Yeah, James, we'll try and do our best and try and kind of walk through what we see on Bookmap, but Bookmaps can be very interpretive. Like Dave can be looking at it in one direction. I can be looking at it one direction. I traded with Zach Boyajian. He uses Bookmap. He took a short. I took a long. So we were reading Bookmap in two different opposites.
I've been focusing a lot on NQ lately.
NQ's cleaner on Bookmap.
It's a little more volatility, you know?
Yeah.
Easy to catch those moves, I guess. So.
Yeah. I was
in a trade for over 2 hours yesterday in my one trading stream.
Yeah.
I saw
literally took 2 hours.
It's just the worst when there's a bank holiday and then you throw in a Canadian bank holiday. There's just no volume. It's painfully slow. If you go back and look at the candles from the New York session yesterday, it is like they're half-point candles. But you made out good, right? You hit TP, or you took some profits. I think I saw that, right?
I covered some, and then I stopped break even, and then actually top one futures, like when the end of the day came, they sold my last share. So
yeah,
so they were all in profit.
Yeah, they close you out at 4 p.m. where Eastern time, where some props will let you trade till 5 p.m. Good morning, Andrew. So I'm sitting on my hands.
Me too. Nothing really to do.
I have the gunpowder ready. I wonder why YM looks so crappy. Anybody in a trade right now? Christian, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream.
Hello. How's it going?
Christian's trolling us.
Yeah.
Good morning, Rios. For some that don't know, Christian was Decipher the Algo was on our podcast episode. One of the early episodes, actually. A great episode just on creativity and trading. Definitely check it out. That's what the news did? Nothing?
Wasn't the news at 10?
There was news at 9:45 too.
Yeah, but it's only a yellow folder. The
See,
real
it's weird on Financial Juice. I have it as a red folder, but on Forex Factory it's yellow, right?
Yeah, Forex Factory, it's yellow. Yeah.
There was also some bad news, I guess, about TSMCs. China's
Yeah, I
shipment.
just saw that. But that didn't seem to do much. I guess they're getting something revoked about. I bet you it's one of their something to do with the microchips, like getting manufactured in China.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a candle there, 64.04 down to 63.87 on that news.
So guys, I just dropped the episode that Christian was on with us in the chat, and I'll actually put the one that Jordan was just on.
Manufacturing.
Yeah, that was a good one too. We just peppered him with lots of questions about health and all that stuff.
You missed it, Christine. Jordan was in the chat. He probably is still here. He's in the chat. He joined us this morning. Were you here for that?
What do you mean?
No, Jordan's in the chat.
I know. Jordan's always in the chat.
Oh, well, I'm just making sure. I get so feisty.
Yeah, didn't you see the podcast?
If he wants to take a trade,
he's not in the chat. She's gonna be like, "Hey, Jordan, what the heck's going on?"
Mm-hmm.
Straight out of the podcast.
He disappears.
Daniel, what account are you trading? I was talking to Daniel this morning, and he's close to a payout, but he said he was done trading today. So I want to make sure he's not trading that account.
In along on NQ, yeah.
Solid break of the New York there.
I like it.
Early on this candle. It's 1 minute. Sorry. 5.
So the PMI was actual 53, forecast 53.3. The sellers just need anything here, guys, to get this over again.
CFD eval, nice.
Nice, Daniel. Good. Right on. Okay, let's get this. I'm just setting up the trade copy here.
We got a range set.
Ooh.
I mean, the buyers could just come in here and smack it higher.
Yeah, the buyers are saying no. No, you cannot bring this lower.
Yeah.
How dare you even try?
They're gonna say, "Let's do the opposite of whatever they're doing on those guys are doing on what we're doing on stream."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in not in a trade, but I marked up a trade. I just wouldn't take it because of the news, but just trying to practice the overshoot of a level and then entry. So I think probably similar to what Daniel said, the sweep of the lows. But I'm on MES.
Dave, do you mind if I throw your chart up? I'm just getting all my TradeAvate accounts open and stuff.
Sure.
So this is the one thing with the trade copy I'm using. I have a whole bunch of protocols that I got to do before. Make sure all my TradeAvate accounts are open. Top Step X is open. Just so I can see the trades if I need to manage something outside of the copy or if something happens.
Got our first nice break of the range right now.
Range is
Oh,
pretty tight,
really?
actually.
You better get in there. It's first break of range.
Already took. I'm in a trade. I'm just kidding.
And we got monthly point of control just above us, 14 points above the opening range. Oh, I really have the FOMO right now.
No, me too.
Shouldn't be taking a trade when I feel this way.
I know.
But Jade, that's self-awareness, man. That's like a big W in itself. Like, give yourself some credit.
Yeah.
Like being able to say out loud you have FOMO and you're not in a trade is a good thing.
Yeah.
There's
you gotta
lots
be
of
able to-
days to trade, guys. This isn't the only day we can trade. We got 3 more days of trading in front of us.
I don't know what I've got going on here with all my VWAPs. Going crazy.
Good morning, Czar. How you doing? Good morning, Zach.
Good morning. Good morning. Just chilling.
I'm almost ready for a coffee.
Mm.
Dave, how you doing? Temperature check. How you feeling? Talk to us. You're
How am I
quiet.
feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just cleaning up some VWAPs right now. I haven't been looking at my ES chart. I'm just like, oh my God, look at this. I got like old VWAPs from like multiple days ago.
How does that look on NQ? Oh, ES looks way better than NQ. ES is straight up off of that New York bounce.
Mm-hmm.
YM just ripped through its New York VWAP too.
He's back
Okay.
in order.
So now we got to sit here for 8 more minutes and watch this, or at least I do.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
Who said wait for news? We did. We said wait for news.
Oh, Keith, you still took 10 points now.
But it is
Come
hard. Talk
on.
about FOMO when you see it go that much after.
That's just the market humbling you. It's just teaching you, Keith. It's saying, Keith, you did a good job. You're showing discipline. Be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
That's what the market's saying.
You made a good choice on that trade.
Right? You'll eventually get to a place where you'll hold into it longer as you build that conviction. But you know what? At the end of the day, you're ending the trade green. It's not a break even. It's not a donut. You can blame me. I said take profits aggressively. Exactly like Daniel says. You stuck to your plan, Keith. That's a big W.
And we went straight to that POC, hey? The monthly POC.
That's 64.11.
Yeah, 64, 12.25, 12.75. Yeah, so that trade I framed up that FOMO trade I framed up would have worked good.
Well, you should mark it up, the FOMO trade.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Just a clean 20 points off the New York VWAP on ES. Nothing big. Nick Jostens hanging out with his other friends today, so he'll probably
Who's
pop in
that?
here at some point.
Yes,
Friends.
No, he's on the ASFX stream.
Ah,
So I got it. That's
how
his.
dare you.
We're his B team. That's his A team. Make sure we have to tell him that next time he jumps in here.
he's a pretty hot commodity right now.
Yeah,
Like he's some kind of piece of meat.
we made him famous with our podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
What's
I don't
he
see
at?
his picture though.
No, he's in the chat. He's not on the stream.
Oh, gotcha.
He only blesses us on our stream in person.
Oh, guys, I got a kid coming up.
And she's gone.
Kid duty calls.
Oh, Dave, I'm feeling your pain, buddy. I'm feeling it. On ES,
Yeah, I just, when I saw it sell off this far, I was like, what are we going to do at these levels?
Yeah, no, I agree. And with everything going on in the market, you got to remember we're still coming off of all-time highs, right? Like we had some bad news, obviously, with the bond news coming out of the UK, the 30-year bond. And then I know there's some people are a little bit worried about the tech stocks and the valuations on them. You know, Nvidia was down 2.5 points to start the session. It's up, down. Now it's just down just over a point. So over 1%. So now, James, if you're watching on Bookmap here, we got no orders below. Now we got orders above. So you can see price wanting to pull to these orders. And if the buyers are strong enough, they will take all these orders. But as you can see, the orders start to come on above, price starts to drop is because they're putting on orders faster than the buyers can fill them.
I think they're flat on ASFX TV today.
Yeah.
Right now.
I told myself yesterday when I saw the news, I said this morning, I'm not taking a trade till 7 a.m. Even after, it'll be a few minutes after. Like I'm not. Like I got to wait for a pullback now. I'm not doing this. This is my one of my biggest work-ons is just having the discipline to just wait. And I have multiple combines, funded accounts, you name it. I can pick something to trade if I really wanted to trade.
Yeah, I got on those Lucid accounts I picked up. I got one win in every account so far.
Nice.
260, 230, and my last trade was I think it was only $85.
$85 is $85.
Yeah.
It's $85 more than you had that previous to taking that trade, right? In that account. So
Send it. Oh no, I can't send a markup. I'm gonna send you a markup, Randy.
You can send it to me. I can pull it up on here.
You throw it in the chat too.
I can't because I'm not connected to the chat.
Why are you not connected to the chat?
Because I'm lame and I can't figure out technology.
What?
So this is because I can't figure it out. I have to join it, but let me try.
Okay, guys, we're doing a meeting later today.
What meeting?
A meeting on how to look at the chat. Everybody's invited
How to set it
the
up.
chat. We're gonna do like a group coaching session for Christine to show her how to use the chat.
I don't think
So in the session yesterday, the two trades, actually the best trades were VWAP bounces. If you look back, there was two really clear VWAP bounces.
They were super clean.
I'm wondering if they're just trying to like set people up so that they try to take those VWAP bounces today.
Oh, so cool, Dave. I never realized when I post a comment in here, it goes to your YouTube and my YouTube. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
so funny because yesterday I said hi in the chat, and then I was like, and then it showed Randy Baines said hi, and I was like, oh, Randy's here. Hey, what's up? And then I was like,
well, I saw somebody commented that it doesn't that doesn't look like they're like, Randy, you look different today or something in one of the chats. I saw somebody commented.
Yeah.
I think it was Wakey. Wakey was like, that doesn't look like you.
Yeah, and the stream looks a little different too, right? So
it's louder. You have the music pumping on your stream.
do I? Yeah.
Yeah, it was so loud.
Business. Okay. Let's have
That's good feedback. I didn't know every day you got to kind of like set that before the stream. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was.
I usually turn it down quite a bit, but obviously might need to go a little lower.
I have your markup up, Christine, but let's just wait till this news comes in and shakes out.
Yep, totally. It's not important.
No, of course it's important.
30
Don't
seconds.
say that.
We can. It's just a markup, so we can look at it after.
I'm gonna put a handoff VWAP on, even though I don't like handoffs. But is that telling me that I'm just itching to trade?
Probably.
And then James, as you can see, when the news comes in, the book goes dark because everybody's waiting. The algos are waiting for the news. You can see orders are still up here at 64.20. We could see a pop here.
Yeah.
Poppity pop
Definitely
pop.
popping. So is this going to be a dead cat bounce though? That's the question.
I love that word, by the way. No one ever sees. You hear it on stock channels all the time. Dead cat bounce.
What's a
That's
dead
when you
cat
get it. Dave can explain it.
Dave, explain.
Yeah, after you have like a really big sell-off, quite often it'll like start retracing, but that's just like kind of a fake out, and it just continues going. You know, like if you throw a dead cat off the building, it's gonna bounce. It's not really gonna. It's not gonna continue going up.
Yeah,
I didn't never put into context of the actual visualization of why it's a dead cat bounce, but
yeah.
Oh God, Christine, you should know these things.
Know
it's stock terminology.
Yeah,
it's what terminology?
Stock terminology. So what they use in the stock world. Talk about dead cat bounces.
Dead cat bounce. Now I know.
Well, if the cat was alive, it would land on its feet, right? So
yeah, that's true.
That's why it has to be a dead cat for it to bounce.
Well, it depends on how high the building is.
Yeah, that's true. Jeez.
Keith, I want you to take a breather. Keith is probably punching holes in the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably yelling at somebody. Probably literally throwing a cat off a building. He's doing something right now because he's quiet. Put it this way, Keith, you got 10 more points than me. How do you think I feel? Now there's just like a massive wall of orders up here. Are we going to come and gobble all these up, or is price going to reject off it?
Like Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Is there a way to adjust the camera setting, like on my end? You know, because like I noticed, like for depending on which like streaming platform I'm using, it's kind of like angled a different way. Like yours is.
Oh, you can mirror it. So if you go into,
yeah.
I don't remember how we did that now.
So you look more like you look to yourself.
So if you go, Dave, if you go down and click on the arrow beside the camera and then click on settings, you can change a few things. You can actually put like makeup onto it, like it'll touch up your face.
Oh, you can? I need to do that.
It looks weird though.
A little gear.
Yeah, okay, and then there's that face touch-up thing. It looks like anime.
Is it enhanced skin appearance?
Yeah.
Visual effects.
Do I look better?
Oh my God! No, it didn't do anything.
Oh, where's my face going?
For anybody new to the stream, this is what we do, guys. We just talk about our camera settings and touching up our skin tone.
I can't see that for some reason. What the heck? What's going on here? Oh, gotcha. Virtual background setting? Oh, that's something else.
Can you believe that Andrew Roenick is back in the BSC, Christine?
No, crazy. Feels like olden days because he was there. Like he was super active when we first started. I
thought he was going to be a lifer. Like he was like a big part of the BSC when I first joined.
Yeah.
So on a side note, we had a trader, Andrew Roenick. He actually's got a YouTube page. He was in the BSC when Christine and I first started, and then he stopped trading. He was
I think he was still trading, but he just wasn't.
He wasn't in the BSC. Yeah, so that's where I was just like, now he's back after 18 months later. Christine's like, oh my God, we're still here. Does that make us old? Good morning, Inna. How are you?
There's Inna.
Inna, everybody is asking when you're going to come on the podcast.
Yes, we'd love Inna to come on the podcast.
We need to have you on.
We haven't had a girl yet, so you could be the first one.
And trust me, we've had girls reach out. So you'd literally be the actual, like...
girls.
Well, no, I've had a few.
Yeah,
I've had a few girls.
Really
I've had a few girls reach out.
I'll be back.
Okay. So what are we going to do here? Dave, what are you thinking? What do you got above you there? Previous days New York and overnight VWAP?
Well, we're, with the rate that NQ bounced here, previous day low isn't that far away actually now.
So I got ES rejecting off of like sitting just below previous week's value area low. I'm going to remove your chart for a sec, Dave, and just throw this up for a quick sec. So you can see this is previous week's value area low. It's lining up with the previous. This is Friday's New York VWAP, not yesterday's. And then you have the overnight VWAP above us. And then you got all this, your previous day's value area low and previous week's point of control, previous day's point of control, previous day's value area all above us. But we still got some work to do to get up there. There's really nothing on the book below us anymore. We have some orders down here at 70, 38. I don't like this either because price could just slide when there's no orders down here to support price. So if somebody wants to come in and move this lower, it can slide. That's the one thing I don't like about seeing no orders below. Like, do you agree with that, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
I've just seen it
kind of like incognito mode, sort of, right?
Yeah, and all of a sudden you'll see a massive block of orders come on, and price just cut it and just keep going.
Yeah, like 6,400. That would be a key,
we're back.
Key level.
And that's basically the New York VWAP. So, good morning, William. Nice trade, Daniel. Good work. But you know what? Not trading your funded account and trading this eval is big W, buddy. We're waiting we're all patiently waiting. Just like we all patiently waited to take a trade this morning, we're patiently waiting to have you on the podcast. Yeah, I'm just sitting tight. I don't know, Dave. Any thoughts? We can throw a high day VWAP on here.
Put a market order or a limit order on the VWAP.
On ES or NQ?
On ES. I'm just trying to stay in line with what you guys are looking at today, so we can all be on the same page.
Nice. It's very kind of you.
Yeah, so if we can see a pullback to the VWAP, then I'll look to enter. Rejected off that the previous day's VWAP, I guess, which would be the holiday VWAP, I guess. Holiday Monday VWAP. That's what that is, right?
I'm debating on taking a bounce off the handoff, but the problem is the way I have my trade copier set up, I'm only willing to take 10 points of risk. So I can't take it in those accounts, which is what it is, because I'm not going to go in and change 40 accounts, the individual risk settings.
Do you still have like a YOLO account?
Well, I don't have a YOLO account. I have 3 TOF accounts that I can take a trade in. I wouldn't call it a YOLO account at all. Yeah, sure. But that I can afford. I can trade 1 micro in that account. Like, it's not a set amount of contracts over the accounts.
Mm-hmm. So maybe, yeah. I mean, you can always.
So if I do take a trade, I'll take a trade. If my stop's bigger than 15 points, I'll probably take a trade in those accounts. If my stop's in between 10 to 15, I might be comfortable taking it in the copy traded accounts. But if we can get a pullback to the New York, I'm not going to try and put my stop at the opening range low. I don't need to be in the trade. Like, it's not going to come back on me 20 points and then have a big leg higher. I don't want to be in the trade.
Hey James, I put an order at the New York VWAP from today's session, so that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I would like to ideally see a pullback to the New York. I don't love a handoff. There's people that use a handoff VWAP, James, but it's something I'm not super fluent in yet, so I just put it when you're so far away from the New York VWAP. A lot of people will put what's called a handoff VWAP, and a handoff is a VWAP on the last candle that touched the New York VWAP, and that would be this 1 minute candle here. So this is what they call a handoff VWAP. And if you've read Brian Shannon's book, he talks about it in there. It's a great book actually to read if no one's read it.
Yeah, we could definitely have a handoff VWAP today.
If you're truly interested with the VWAP and you trade the VWAP, I highly recommend you read this book. Can you see it? Anchored VWAP.
Anchored VWAP.
It's a great, even just before you even get the book, he's been on Austin's podcast 3 times, I believe. His name is Brian Shannon. Go check it out and you'll see. But this is just a great book on even just understanding the markets. And he talks about the VWAP and how institutions use the VWAP.
It's not on Audible.
You need this
VWAP, right?
Yeah, but this is like, Dave, there's so many pictures in here that you want to see.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Like so many charts.
Charts and pictures. And
you can actually take the book off me if you want to borrow it. Just bring it back, please.
Sure.
Because it's not, to get it in Canada, it's not the cheapest. I think it's like $70.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely, if you want to borrow it, just borrow it.
So we did bounce off that handoff view up there.
I see that.
If you put that on there.
And YM sitting on its previous day's New York.
Yeah,
pushed through it, came back, retested it. This is YM. So breaks its previous day's New York, comes back, sits on it. If this wants to push off, I might actually look at going long.
Still kind of the first break of the range, though, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. But I don't think you're going to get it. You're going to get a break and retest of the opening range high. If this wants to move higher, if that's the move, I don't think you're going to get a break and retest of the opening range high.
If it's a continuation kind of morning, for sure. We do have orders below at 64.08, 64.10. We have a pretty large bullish fair value gap, a 15-minute on ES from 6,400 to 6,410, basically anywhere in that range.
I'm going to trade one micro just to satisfy my itch.
On your top ones?
Yeah. Where would my stop be? My stop will be just down here. So a 20-point stop. Like, look at one micro and I'm still having to risk, $100.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go. Yeah, I don't get a great R multiple on this one, but we can dream, right, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, if you can get a 1-to-1, that's kind of the minimum, right? Or, yeah, you can dream. There is a 200 EMA 64.44. But that's, we'd have to plow through orders at 25 and the bigger orders at 30, 64.30, which is lining up with the Friday's VWAP. So no value areas today. We're just looking at VWAPs, basically.
Lance, how are you holding out? You haven't taken a trade yet? How's everybody else doing? Did anybody take a trade? Well, hopefully everything's okay with your cat, Anna. Enjoy your morning. It was good to have you back. So always pop in and say hi, please. Was that a boo to take?
Yeah. I put her thing saying that she's leaving, and I booed it.
Look at you guys. Love it. Flat. Love it, Jose. Flat,
Flat.
Scott.
Great.
Flat, Jordan.
Good job,
Love
guys.
it. Again, guys, you can see I'm literally trading 1 micro here. I got induced into this high day VWAP break, and the market is humbling me as we speak. So, but I'm okay with it because I'm not risking a ton. Now, if I had taken the same trade in those 40 copy traded accounts, it would have not been good.
Yeah, it's not the trade for your copy accounts for sure.
No.
But it's nice that you have like another small basket that you can play around with like that. Low risk.
Nice work, Rios. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I have to remember that. Like, so basically, this is my concept of baskets. So my 40 accounts is a basket. These 3 top 1 accounts is a basket. Yeah, NQ rejected its previous day's New York also. Clean
We're
rejection.
pulling back into that fair value gap right now. Sitting on the 9 EMA, 21 EMA, a little bit lower.
And NQ's New York VWAP is still within its opening range, where ES is sitting higher. This is a trade where, yeah, no. I was like, if I saw a strong bounce, I could add into it, but I can't add into a losing trade. It's another rule of mine.
Yeah, I really wanted to add in yesterday. My entry wasn't the greatest yesterday on stream.
I saw it.
I really
wasn't terrible.
No, it wasn't terrible, but like, you know, the good entries were at the VWAP. But
Yeah.
Obviously I'm in drawdown at that point, so I couldn't add. And I'm like, I really wanted to, but it's like I'm trying to avoid that same thing, right? Only add to the winner.
And yeah, Nvidia's back to almost 2.5% down on the day, so it's been down another percent.
So that would have been a nice little grab there off the middle of that fair value gap. But my order was still a little bit. I even raised it up a little bit off of the New York VWAP, and it still didn't quite get there.
So if we can, retest this high day VWAP and hold above it, I might look to get add a micro in at my entry. And then I'd be bringing my stop up. Yeah, I don't have a ton of time to bring it up. She's back.
I'm back. Sorry, it's busy morning here. Are you just debating?
Yes, I'm long 1 micro in my top 1 accounts.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I needed to scratch that itch. I could feel everybody in the group. Everybody's flat, so I'm like, I should take a trade for the gang. So, but let's see. I couldn't take it in my copy traded accounts. I wouldn't, because it was way too much risk, like where I needed my stop to be. And I can't change those. I'd have to go in and individually change those contracts, like the sizing.
Yeah.
So I'm not willing to risk 20 points on my funded accounts in there. I trade 3 micros, and then my evals are anywhere from 5 to 7 or 5 to 8 micros. So that could be anywhere from, $500 to $1,000 loss on those 50K combines, and that's not acceptable.
Yeah.
No, at least not for what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Survival and conservation is the name of the game. Hey.
Just takes so much time and so many blown accounts to figure it out, right? And even then, you still don't have it figured out.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel I'm heading in a direction that I've been trying to work towards for quite some time, and I actually feel like I'm pointed in that direction.
Good.
Where before I would spend a few days one direction, a few days one direction. So That definitely is a better feel.
Bit of an indecision 5-minute candle there. We got 4 seconds left on it. We're sitting right on the point of control again. That monthly PLC.
Rias, we make sure I got to check in with you and make sure your top one challenge account gets set up. I was saying, Christine, do I add back in here at my entry price if we break back above the high day VWAP? Now that we kind of broke and retested it?
It's a hard one for me to answer because I'm looking for a short.
I like it, but I want the other side of the coin.
If it came back and rejected off of previous day New York, that's where I'd be looking short. So could you add in? Yes. But your profit taking is above that. So I don't know. You can see what happens there.
So my code's active now, MBT.
Nice.
There you go. So Dave's gonna be because Dave trades a lot of top one futures, and I think streaming wise, and I think top one futures is a great product.
Yeah.
Dave's got a code now too, MBT. So between Christine, Dave, and you have many options. So don't feel that you have to use Christine's code because she is a girl. Because we live in a society where it's like, don't forget about me and Dave. That's all I gotta say. And then I'm the minority, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
maybe just use my code.
And Dave works the hardest, so
I was plugging your guys' codes hard on the last couple of streams.
Good, man. It's a community.
I don't got a code yet, but you should definitely use their codes.
Yeah. Now you can plug your own code, which you should.
No, it's all good. I mean, that's just a little,
Well, we do this for free.
Yeah, exactly.
We do. Yeah.
And I know a lot of people realize it. Like, there's stuff that goes on in the background to like make this all like even happen. Like, it's not like you just go and start a YouTube page and click a button and you're streaming live and doing all this stuff. Like
that's what happened for me. Nothing went on in the background over here.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky.
Oh yeah, NBT for Nina.
Oh, perfect. So if you misspell it, you got Nina's.
No, Nina's is NBS for Noble Seas.
Oh, NBS. Yeah.
Like Market Butcher Trades.
Yeah.
MBT.
And it's saying MBT for me now in the chat. What the hell?
That's every time I type. That's what I'm saying. Every time I put something in there, it
No, I know.
It sends it from both of ours.
Okay, I'm adding in a micro. Christine, you going short? What are we doing here?
No, I'm gonna wait. I was considering going short, but I think I'm gonna wait. I guess what I should be looking for is the overshoot of the level and how it would take out the liquidity at the top. Tell me if I'm making sense.
Yeah.
And then if it rejected off there, then that's when I would go short.
Yeah, we did that once already, sort of.
Yes, right but on the opposite end. 24. Yeah. Long some yens. Nice. Love it.
Is there any do you have any like GEX levels on your chart?
I think I'm gonna cancel GEX because I'm like, I don't know what the FTs are anyways, and I don't even have them on my chart right now.
Is there a 0 DTE gamma level is what I want to know.
Hold on.
0 DTE, that would be is that just because there's options expiring on Friday, you mean?
No, so 0 DTE will be like options, the ones, but like I watched this bookmap, this tutorial on order flow. And
I do have how we rejected off of GEX 9. Yeah. That pinned GEX 9, and we have a 0 DTE level at 49.50 on MES.
Oh, so up there quite a way still.
Yeah, and then another one at 70, then another one at 6,500.
So if this long was to play out, you could so he was basically just saying that these 0 DTE levels, the options dealers will not let price get to that point. It will let price come up to it, but that's when they start to really lose.
Right.
I got to watch this video like 5 more times because it's it was really in depth. I got ChatGPT to do Cole's notes for me.
Nice.
Let's actually have a peek at these Cole's notes.
Yeah, I could watch some videos before I delete it just to see if I would help. Oh, I wish I had taken that short, but no.
It's it means 0 days to expiry. 0 DTE for options when they're going to expire. I think that always options expire Friday though, right? So that's why I don't. If it's expiring at the end of the week on Friday, is it 0 DTE? I'm not sure, 100%.
Yeah, I don't really know. I just know that it's an options level at this point. But I think the Mentor Q does have videos you can watch to learn, tutorials. Yeah.
Yes, Jordan, you're totally true. These last 2 candles on the 15-minute have been looking pretty.
Yeah, it hasn't even made its way back up to the overnight VWAP.
I still got my order sitting there. I got a 10 contract order sitting at 64.04. Right above the New York VWAP. So
to do what? Buy it?
Yeah, along. We're in a fair value gap, and I'm looking to take bounce off the New York VWAP. So
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find I was just reading about absorption, exhaustion, a bunch of stuff when it comes to order flow, whether it's reading the tape or book map.
Again, missed that order though. It looks like if we continue bouncing here by 3 ticks. Sorry, 3/4 of a point.
You got. When was that? Yesterday or on Sunday? You missed out on a limit order too. You got edged.
Yeah, a couple times. Yeah, that's kind of the one downfall of the limit order is you get a better entry, but sometimes it misses your order.
What have they taken on ASFX TV so far? Anything?
They look flat.
Yeah, he had a long marked up, but I don't think that they were in it, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Austin looked like he wanted to get long at the New York VWAP, or somebody did. So I have to take my truck in to the shop at 11:30, so I'll be getting off at 11 today, guys. So if you guys want to run a little longer, you're more than welcome.
I actually have a coaching call at 11, so I'll be getting off too.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably end it then because I got to take my dog to the vet. So we all got stuff going on today. Yeah, he's got this poor dog. He's got so many issues. Now he's got hematoma in his ear, his ear swelled up like a balloon.
Oh man.
So, and then it's been a long weekend and they've been closed, so I haven't been able to get him any treatment. So he's currently sitting there with an ice pad and one of those tensor bandages around his head. It looks so funny. Look at that bounce. There you go, Randy.
Yeah, it's looking good.
I missed it by that points, 3 points, 3 ticks.
Yeah, I'm just basically back to my entry. That's the savage part about this trade. But see, this is so if I had traded my copy traded accounts, my stop would have been, I would have got stopped out. Look at that.
Yeah.
And what would that have done to my not self-esteem, my confidence, getting stopped out by a few ticks?
This is why I can't trade that system anymore. is the stop sizes, how often it doesn't, I don't know. I just can't do it. The high day breaks, bounce off VWAPs. No.
I just like the way Nick looks at it, like Nick Jocelyn. So if price is trending, he'll trade a certain baskets. If price is not trending and he wants to take a trade, he has accounts to take a trade in.
Yeah.
So it kind of satisfies that. And this is where it's like I'm starting to realize I didn't take a trade in my copy traded accounts on Friday, but I caught a nice short in these accounts.
Yeah. And that's the nice thing. You can choose between what accounts, right? Like if you're not feeling it for the day, don't trade all however many accounts you have.
Like I fully come to terms with understanding that these accounts will more likely once, if not twice, roll over the subscription fee, which I think a lot of us battle with. And we talked about this on the podcast, is that when you get to day 29 of a 30-day and then it's going to renew your valuation account or your combine's going to renew, what do? You YOLO it. And I think for some people it's awesome, but if you spent a month to get that thing 70% to the profit target, then you YOLO it just to buy another account and start over again. What is the BO? Sorry to cut.
Break of structure.
Break of structure. Well, where were you earlier, Nathan? Where were you?
Saw that in the stream on yesterday.
Oh, no, but he's just like, you should have entered on the he or she. Sorry, I don't know if it's a. I shouldn't say. I should say it.
Should have gave us a little warning on that break of structure there.
Yeah. That's all good.
Yeah.
But no, like I was saying, is we just trading. Oh, yeah.
He's busy trading. Yeah. No worries.
We're just playing around.
1 sec.
But no, yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough when you have a combine resetting and you want to either just YOLO the account or go for it.
Well, that's what we talked about with Jordan too. Basically treating it like a business. So having your allotted amount that you spend on your combines or prop firms or whatever a month. So if you have this allotted amount, rolling that over to the next month shouldn't feel like you have to YOLO your accounts when you know that every month you're spending $150 or $200 on your accounts, right? Whatever the number is.
Yeah. And that's kind of, I have my budget for what I spend on prop, and I'm within my budget and I'm going to stay within my budget. So I'm not going to be adding anything crazy.
Right. Yep.
I will be picking up the top one futures 25K funded accounts because they're $160 each, which is ridiculous. And no trailing drawdown. I don't know. That's a tough one, Ak.
I feel like, yes. I feel like the time limit does mess people up. And like you said, they YOLO the account. So, yeah.
So Top Step now is offering what they're trying to do to mitigate that, which is they're going to give you, if you don't reset your account on the renewal date, you get a token for a free reset. So you basically are still paying, but you're getting a token. So if you want to wait till, the next month you don't hit your profit target and you fail it, you can use that token, and then it won't charge you for a renewal until 30 days after the token is used.
Right.
So let's see how that works out.
Yeah. But if you are trading the account properly and you end up passing them, then those tokens are pointless. Like you don't need them for anything.
Yeah.
Along with you, Randy.
I kind of want to add in here.
I'm on elect trading hours view is what I realized. So the previous day New York on regular trading hours is way higher, but we'll see.
I added in, I brought my stop up just below previous structure I added in 1 micro. I just like this break and retest of the high day VWAP.
Yeah, it looks better now for sure.
YM's back above its previous day New York.
Amazon is less red.
So whoever has kids in the chat could use some advice on Terrible 2 starting early.
Oh.
So Miles just transitioned this last week from 2 naps to 1 nap. And I was speaking with someone and they were saying that could be a lot of what's going on with him just acting out. Like it's such a big, and he's like such a good sleeper. Like he would sleep 2-hour naps a day, maybe 3 hours some days. So like it's a big transition to go to 1 nap. But he's just, he just ain't taking no shit. Like
that's probably what it is for sure.
Yeah, that, and then if he's teething a little bit, like his back molars went back in and they're coming back out again. So,
and some kids just like to sleep more than other kids. So if he's like a sleeper, then let him sleep, in my opinion. But yeah, everything's starting growing pains for sure.
Well, thanks for the advice, and I do like your advice too, Nat. And I do like that NQ and MES is definitely going to hit London highs.
Mm-hmm.
I would just
today though.
That's what he's saying.
That's a big move up.
Thanks, Zach. I appreciate that, brother. Well, we're going to be in Mexico in October, so Christine's going to get to. She's going to be on Miles duty quite a bit.
Yeah, gonna steal him. Oh, this is slow price action. Slow.
Oh, well. Looks like Austin's in a long too. 64.14.
Really? Oh, yeah, on the break. That's him just itching to trade.
He got a better price than me. What's my price?
Nina's in longs. Nice. Okay, thanks, Natten. Don't get your hopes up, but it's going to hit. But don't get your hopes up.
Well, I got my hopes up. I'm good.
He's getting signals from Randy.
P&L check in the chat. P&L check in the chat, guys. How are we looking, everyone?
Flatty flat over here.
I think there's going to be way more flats than anything today.
Are we all Jose in it today?
So sorry.
Don't be sorry, man.
Okay.
One good thing about having a handicapped dog is you can pee him in your shower.
Oh my gosh,
because like
poor guy.
he can't pee on his own, right? So you got to actually squeeze his bladder to pee.
Oh wow.
So like I can just like carry him into the shower, and then I got this little like fake piece of grass in the shower. Perfect. And then I basically use that for his like target.
Oh, I added in 1 micro there, Dave, back at that break and retest of the high day VWAP.
Oh, another. So you're in 3 now.
I'm in 2. Oh, so you were there for that one. I added the 1 in.
Yeah.
So I'm 2 total. 2 total. I pulled my stop up to just below that previous low.
Okay.
The higher low, and let's just see.
Reduce that risk.
Yeah, just so I didn't have too much.
Ooh.
Are we going to dip back into that fair value gap? Maybe not. Could find some support here at this point of control. We're right at that monthly PLC again. And the handoff VWAP.
Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate that, buddy. Sorry, guys. I was just reading his. He had the same issue with his son, so it's good to hear other people that went through it. And we'll just tell you the best advice sometimes just like hearing other people say, "Yeah, I've been through it." It'll go, and it could be 1 month, it could be 3 months, who knows? But just to know that we're not the only ones dealing with this.
LAFTA just got into a platinum trade.
Nice. You never look at platinum over here.
Hey, Randy, remember we were talking about the Bitcoin futures.
Yeah.
They do have it on top one futures. Yeah.
I thought they did. I couldn't find the ticker.
It's MG. Oh, that's MGC is gold. Where's maybe I don't have the Bitcoin one highlighted.
Oh, MBT. You're right. Micro Bitcoin.
Yeah, MBT. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. What to do? What to do? What to do?
I'm really debating a short. I'm like holding myself off because hasn't like hit where I want to get in at yet.
We do have more orders above than below.
Yeah, I know. I need to let this thing play around the New York VWAP before I think about doing anything. I was just thinking, like, because as you say short, I'm looking and I'm just thinking, I'm looking at Bookmap and I'm like, is this going to want to come lower? Should I just cut this trade? But it's like, I got to let it. The New York VWAP's outside of the opening range now.
Yeah.
I got to let this thing play around the New York.
But it's like directly against all the higher time frame. Like
yeah,
the overnight VWAP is sloping down. The previous day VWAP sloping down. The only thing you have sloping up is your New York VWAP.
Yeah.
Stopped you out.
Trend-wise, it definitely looks.
Yeah.
Where YM doesn't look. YM had a clean bounce if it's opening range high. 4 minutes.
That's a funny 15-minute candle on YM there.
Yeah, that one hammer, doji, whatever you want to call it, dragonfly.
Definitely, I'm marking up
over here. I'm at 64.05 for those 10 contracts if it hits that
limit order.
Yeah,
looking to get long.
Yeah.
So Lance and Dave, you two would probably be a good fit. You know Lance from the SFX chat, right, Dave?
Yes.
So Lance is Spectre Group in this chat.
Okay.
And he's talking about PO3. So what is that? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution?
Hey, yo.
I just thought I heard you talking about that, Dave.
Yeah, I was on the last stream. What I thought was accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Looks like I might get tagged in on this order right here. Edging me. There we go. I'm in.
Do I have my stop too tight? I have it at, it should be a 401. Yeah, this is gonna.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna get
it just went straight through my order.
Did it pick you up?
Yeah, but I just mean it's like kept going lower right through.
Yeah.
But he was hoping it would pick him up and bounce, like he got the best price of this entry.
And my stop is basically close to the top of the range there.
So my stop is at 150. What do I got it marked up on here? I just would rather keep this chart up.
Sir.
Oh no, he's still in his trade. Yeah, see, he's got a stop down at 92.75. So he's like inside the opening range. Austin's got a stop down here somewhere.
Oh my gosh, can't. It's so big.
Yeah, he gives his trades room to breathe. That's
like all the room.
All the room. NQ sitting on its New York VWAP. YM still way above it. If this trade does play, great. Yeah, Nathan got long down there with you, Dave.
Nice.
Jordan, you jumped in along too?
He was long earlier with
Jordan
you.
got stopped out.
And then got swapped out already.
Really need to reclaim that VWAP though.
Yeah, I think with NQ here sitting on it, and the NQ is just going to pull below it now. Nvidia's down almost 3% now. I kind of want to buy some Nvidia.
Nvidia.
I don't like that. Bounced up and rejected off the VWAP there.
We're going to get taken out right here. How did Patrick Whelan make out on that trade, Dave? Did you follow it all? Did Nvidia trade, the earnings trade?
No, I didn't see.
Oh, so he put 450 grand on Nvidia just before earnings.
Oh, wow. My gosh.
And then earnings came out and they were filming it. I actually got to find the video and watch it. They were filming and the market, Nvidia, like, didn't tank, but tanked. Like, it pulled the market down like 30 points. And the look on his face, but then it rallied right after that.
It hasn't really rallied.
How's it look? Are you looking at it, Christine?
Yeah, it hasn't rallied since earnings come out.
Oh, so the market's rallied.
Down. Maybe there was like a quick dip up, but now it's rejected.
So what is it at? How much is it down since earnings?
Since earnings came out? 80. Do I need to like give you a percentage?
No, you can just tell me dollar-wise.
It's down 7%.
Ooh. Oh. So just 45 grand on his position.
Yeah. Earnings
there you go.
Opened up. It spiked up a little bit, like a couple dollars, and then now it's down at 169 right now, but it's currently below the 50 DMA. So I don't know. Unless you want to see it like bounce with some strength here to get into a position for sure.
I'm thinking about cutting this trade early.
I'm locked out because it was my my trade limit when I added in, so I'm done.
If we move much lower from this point, I'm probably going to get out because these types of trades you want to like kind of go in your favor right away. So if it's just going to keep going lower, I can see. I'll just take my licks. I'm down 250 right now on this trade, so see what happens here at the top of the range, but. Finger on the trigger, close positions.
It's interesting. Right yeah. Because I only look at one asset, but like I just did a markup on YM and the trade that I was looking for on ES actually happened on YM. So it's kind of like, when do you open yourself up to trading different assets? Because then you can actually pick and choose what the better setup is instead of like forcing a trade on MES, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the more people I talk to, there's a lot of people that do that. There's a lot of people that trade NS, ES, NQ, and then the occasional YM trade. And I think James does that well too. James can flip between the indices and
DAX and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And he can see something when he has everything and he likes a level and he's like, oh, I'm going to go short this or I'm going to long this.
God, I should have pressed that short button. Oh, well.
Well, good work respecting your rules, Lance. That's the first step in the right direction. So Lance was up 117, ended up taking another trade down 300, but he, he's respecting his rules and he's respecting his risk management. So that's all that really mattered. I'm down 143 times 3, so I'm down 450. I'm done trading because I got to get off the desk in 10 minutes. As much as now would be nice to find a position where I could manage my risk a little better now that we're like back down in some levels, but this is kind of no man's territory for me. Smart move, Jordan. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, Lance. But you said it, right? You have to learn to behave. You have to learn to control that impulsion. just wanting to be right, knowing you can fight your way back, right? It's not a good thing. I was talking to Lance yesterday, Christine, and I was saying, like, just because you know how to fight doesn't mean you go out every day and get into a fight. Because it's like, you can have a losing trade and then fight back and finish the day green.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that you need to go out every day and get into a fight.
Yeah. Nor do you need to do that in a day. Who says you have to get back green in that single day?
I agree. I wouldn't say you're out of control, Lance. You knew what you were doing. You were in control. I just think you knew that you're capable of getting those losses back by taking 10, 15 trades more, but at what cost are you taking those 10 or 15 trades? That mental exhaustion is brutal. Dave, how many trades are you taking on average now a day, you think?
Roughly, probably about 3.
Yeah, and when you first started trading futures, when we were looking at your calendar one day, you were taking 20 or 30 trades a day, right?
Oh, I had like 70 or 90 some days.
Yeah. So
like
Lance, you're hearing
tight scalps, but yeah.
But you're hearing it from Dave, like he's taking 3. He went from taking 70 trades a day to 3.
It's good.
Right, so big W's. Like it's possible, and like Axe said in the very beginning, we're not incapable, we're just impatient.
Yeah.
I actually think I want to get that made into a shirt. Ack, I'll have to send you royalties. I'm gonna get merch made.
Yeah, I know. Ack has a lot of good one-liners.
Ack's probably gone to bed. What time is it there? 1 a.m.
He's gone.
But I think nobody's in a trade right now.
Nope.
Not anymore.
I think we can just shut it down here, guys.
Okay.
I don't need to force anything. I'm done trading. Those accounts are locked out. I'm not touching the copy traded accounts. I got to be off the desk in a few minutes anyway, so there's no point even looking for a trade. But thanks for being here, everyone. Great stream, by the way, guys. We are pulling the most views we ever had. So,
which is what, like 18?
Well, today it is 22.
Nice. We broke.
And then you throw another 15 from Twitter. We're at 37.
Cool. Love it.
So, but Dave's got 5 on his channel. We got 17 on ours, so 22 between the our 2 channels, which is great. And I think Nina's going to start joining us pretty soon, a little bit later, like at 11 a.m. She'll be jumping on here and there. So
cool.
Enjoy your day, everyone. Thank you for being here. Right. Remember, use code TRB, code Christine, and code MBT don't work.
Christine is the easiest to remember.
But how do you spell it? Is it 2 T's, 1 I, 2 N's?
H-R-I.
Does it have a line above it?
I-N-E.
But yeah, I know. There you go, code MBT. He wins. He's actually got the newest code, so 100% go use Dave's.
Yeah, use Dave's. He deserves it.
You guys enjoy the day. You guys will see Dave tomorrow, and Christine and I will be back on Thursday. So, and Dave on Thursday too. If you guys got any recommendations, please, chime in if you guys want us to do, want to see something different or see us different times or something. But we're trying to put together a full stream of 5 or 6 days of streaming between, me, Christine, Dave, and hopefully Nina, and then we'll get Nick Jocelyn to join us and anybody else too. So,
yay! Cool.
Enjoy, everyone.
Bye.
We'll later.
Bye.
See ya.